Hola! Joe Bonamassa here from beautiful Madrid, Spain. I'd like to say hello to everybody on Music News Television. Thank you for watching. Well, Santorini's really fantastic. The studio was really good. The recording process was very organic. Everybody set up in a house. It was a good old-fashioned transplant. Everybody, everything into a house in Santorini and record. And you can't help but not be influenced by your surroundings. Your surroundings are very, you're a long way from home, especially being from America like I am. And it was just a really great experience, and it was a great opportunity to do something a little bit different that not many people get to do. Because honestly, we were the first band ever to record on that island. We were the first people in that studio, and it really shaped the flavor of the album. It shaped our headspace, and we went in there with this kind of we want to make a youthful record, kind of go back to where we started from, and we wanted to make a record that kind of encompassed where we were. So. Yeah, that's what it was like recording in Santorini. It's great. It's more Greek. It's Greek sounds. I mean they're Greek musicians. Bouzouki and clarinet. And no, we weren't going for Native American, but truthfully, you can start to see the similarities of the scale. Italians have a similar scale. Spanish has a similar scale. Greeks have a similar scale. The Native American has a similar scale. So these guys happen to be Greek, not American Indian. But yeah, I mean, it was a bit worldly. It's a little bit outside the norm of, well, geez, you're a blues and rock guy. Are you supposed to use a bouzouki? Well, we don't really subscribe to that, what we're supposed to do. So we just kind of do anything we want. So that was a real asset having those guys there, and it really gave the album a different flavor, and it gave it it definitely tells you that it was recorded not in my house, We were definitely a long way from home. Well, we've had a good run. I mean, we've had a good burst of creativity, and we've had a good burst of kind of wanting to get out there. I lost some weight, in the last 2 or 3 years, and I can tour more, and I have a bit more energy, and we've had kind of a spurt of creativity and a spurt of, I guess it was inspiration. And so, yeah, I mean, will I slow down eventually? Yeah. At this current rate, by the time I'm 50, will I have 47 albums out? Yeah. But that's not going to be the plan. To me, it's I like doing albums when albums, when they speak to us. It's okay, we're gonna do it now. We're gonna, it's time to be creative. And it was doing the album last year was really good for me because we were in the middle of this whole recording period. That we had essentially a new album out. We just made this DVD, and so to get away from it was just craziness. So it just kind of got me away from crazy life for a second, and then brought me into the studio. First memory of music is I got a little guitar when I was 3 for Christmas. It had one string on it, and it made a distorted tone. I remember plucking on that, and I would strum it and bash it at the same time. And then a year later, my dad bought me a classical guitar, and that was it. But my first memory of music was my father playing me records, anything from Jethro Tull to Eric Clapton to John Mayall and the Blues Breakers. And he just put them on, and I'd sit there and probably dance to them aimlessly and wasn't really aware of what I was hearing. But he'd finally sit me down and teach me, and I was a willing participant. We're going to do some festivals in the summertime, and we're going to do 3 or 4 shows in the fall, in October. So yeah, we'll be in Spain this year. Yeah, it's going to be a massive tour, right? February to July. Wow, massive tour. Paco de Lucia. I used to listen to Friday Night in San Francisco religiously. I knew him because he was the only one that didn't even pick. He was always like this. The rest of them were pick. I always thought he was playing to an unfair advantage, but he held his own. He was a good player. It's completely different than what I do. I mean, you have to retrain all your muscles. So I do pretty well with the blues guitar. So I'm sorted for now. Well, one of these days I'll just dedicate my whole life to flamenco or something. The best way to become a better guitar player, or the best way to become a better blues guitar player, is to listen to something that's not blues. Listen to something that's not blues. Listen to flamenco music. Listen to gypsy jazz. Listen to world music. Listen to Peter Gabriel or Metallica. And all these different styles have something interrelated to your playing. No matter what style you play, listen to, if you're a flamenco player, listen to B.B. King. And if you're B.B. King, you should listen to the flamenco player, because it all cross-pollinates, and it's about making you a better musician overall.